Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as weekly ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God. So I'm channeling a bloodline, right? I'm channeling a bloodline. So the bloodline that I'm channeling is from an ancestry lineage of indigos. Okay. I'm also seeing an ancestry bloodline of amphibians. So what I'm channeling is basically here, you come from a certain bloodline, right? In your ancestry lineage. These are ancestors that come from afar, BC type far, ancient medieval times type far, okay? And they walking with you at this time, giving you codes, keys, helping you unlock those codes and keys, giving you answers and clarity, signs and synchronicities. And you're not imagining it, it's real. With the Knight of Cups, this is to confirm that it's all real. You're not way too in your head or in cloud nine, wherever you think you are. You're very much present and conscious in what you're experiencing. And because of that, you must understand who you are. There are so many people that have lost themselves in spirituality because they've taken a route that is not for them, a route that was never meant for them, and losing themselves in it, But with you, you are in purpose, you are in your North Node, so you're not lost at all. That means that you being right where you need to be is because God is the one leading you, okay? You're someone that's always been led by God. God gave your ancestors all they require in order for them to play the role that they have to play in your life. So if God needs you to be taken back to a certain timeline, He'll give your ancestors the portal. If God needs you to be healed in a particular way, He'll give your ancestors the powers. If God needs you to go through a specific thing, He'll give your ancestors what is required. Okay? It's them that assist God in His plan for your life. So, all praise you to the Most High God. And thank you to our ancestors. Your ancestors chose you. They're very fascinated by you ever since you were young. They were always wanting to take you places, right? For your highest good. We have the world, yeah. They wanted to just take you everywhere. With the world energy, past, present, future. They wanted you to be able to experience life not in a non 3D, 3 dimension type way. They wanted you in the 6D, in the 5D, in the 8th dimension. They wanted you in all these paradigms outside of just the mundane, normal frequency of life wavelength of life, vibration of life. They wanted you in an outer experience, one which doesn't require you to be out of your body, out of your mind, out of your heart. Very well grounded in your heart, very well grounded in your mind, very well grounded in your body, just able to travel to different places with frequency, wavelengths, and vibration. And as my crown chakra is as active as it is confirming, the color purple, the amethyst is confirming, the crown chakra is confirming the fact that you are conscious, you already tapped in. So with the Seven of Cups here, your ancestors did not want you to be seen. Like, they did not want you to come off as you are. They wanted you to be like an enigma. Something that no one can figure out. That's what an enigma is. Something that you yourself can't figure out. I just heard this line from a song. My soul is in places even I can't reach. Or my soul is in a place even I can't go. It's like that level of protection. Only God has access to you. So specific things only happen for you. Like, because it's a single-handed God move. So as you live your life in your daily basis reality, understand that God is moving in that reality, in your life, in your world. So you don't need to fully understand your relationship with God. There is no fully understanding God. It's an everlasting hunt, one which you should seek every day of your life. Learn to live your life wanting to know more about God until you know more about God. And even in that more, there's plenty more. So God is not limited. There's so much. Oh my God, like there's so much. And what I'm seeing here is like those of your kind are specifically the types of people that a lot of people misunderstand. A lot of people misunderstand. You can try to show up in a particular way in their life and say what you mean and mean what you say and all these things, but you'll never be believed, or rather it will always be misinterpreted for something else. It's because of that bloodline. It's because of that ancestry lineage. They want you like that. They'd rather have you like that than you being seen for who you are. I'm hearing, are you kidding me? They don't want people to know. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, see her, see him as whatever. It's okay. Because they want to hide your anointing, because they want to protect it. They know the snakes in the grass, they know the enemy, they know the weapons formed, they well aware. And as they fight your battles for you with the God-given permission they have and carry, it always unlocks blessings for you in your life. The fight of your ancestors is your victory, simply put. They're on your side. Like, they love you. They love you. They love taking care of you. They love looking over you, watching over you. They love it. They love protecting you. They love being by your side. Okay? They love being in your energy. It makes them feel good, blessed. Okay? So, in your path of life, there are those that treated you the way you deserve to be treated, and there are those that didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. So those that didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated are going through a lot in their life right now. I'm channeling relatives, fake friends, fake exes, or people that you dated, fake colleagues, even fake strangers, like people you don't know, but they know of you. So as a lot of people are going through what they're going through, it's not things that are just happening to them for no reason. It's because of the people they chose to be. These are people that do bad unto others for no reason, until it catches up to them. And you've let all those snakes go. I said grow. Whoa. Yeah. And these snakes are still growing in who they are. These people are still snakes, simply put. Even with you moving on with your life, doing better, being better, they're still snakes hissing in the grass because they're not choosing to heal. Instead, they're choosing to drown themselves in their own trauma. A lot of people are choosing to stay unhealed, to stay in the pain, to stay in the triggers. A lot of people have chosen that reality, that world, that life for themselves. And as they see you moving forward in a different way outside of their choice and decision, it really does something to them, beloved. It's like you are triggering them because you're doing something that they wish they could do but didn't have it in them. Because just because all that is needed to move forward is healing, it doesn't mean healing comes easy or is an easy journey. Literally, till this day, there's someone who hasn't reflected back on their life for the past 15 years. They've never looked at their actions and made better decisions. They've never done that. They just live, and never address what they're living or look at it or reflect on it or, you know. So, with that being said, you are way ahead because you do that on a daily basis. You always reevaluate your life, reevaluate yourself, assess your life. But because you are so far ahead, your season to relax is here. Like, you don't need to keep doing that. It's like wherever you are in your life right now, in terms of your timeline of frequency, in terms of your timeline of wavelength, in terms of your timeline of vibration, wherever you are in your reality, understand that, your world, your life, understand that you've put in the work necessary for you to be able to enter a season of relaxation. A season where life is not as hard as it usually is or used to be. A season of life where you can relax and let go of all that might be burdening you in your heart, mind, body, and spirit. It's like a season for you to breathe and actually live. That's what is going on here. You're about to live. Yeah. Six of Pentacles reversed to the Seven of Wands. And it's like your ancestors watched you go through all that you did. And they want you to live. They want you to get out of your head, get out of your mind. They want you to get out of your head, get out of your mind in a form of stop, restricting yourself in the way that you're thinking about things. Just because you're limited to a certain perception of something, it doesn't mean your perception of that something will always be true. Because you can see your trauma the way you see your trauma. Not understanding that your perception of your trauma is missing certain truths. And that truth can only be found as you continue forward in the healing. Because there's a lot that you've been through, a lot you're still healing from. That's why God is determined to ensure you have good people around you, good energy around you, good food, good days, good thoughts, good emotions, good sun, good moon, okay? Good days, good nights. God is trying to restore your life. It's already in transition. Whatever you're facing right now, it's restoration. It's the process, right? Things are going to get better. Whatever your situation is right now, what you're facing in your reality or in yourself, it's going to get better. Yeah, Two of Cups, King of Cups, you're going to see the love of God in your life. You're going to feel it. You're going to think it. So the healing is going to bring you closer to God. And as you get closer to God, you get closer to yourself. But not just the version of you that everyone knows or even yourself, but the version of you that you are uncovering every day through the work of God in your life. The person that it's like your higher self, you can't even reach your higher self back to that, not in a way that you can't get there, but in a way that like You're so high up in your vibration, your wavelength, your frequency, that getting to where you want to be within yourself and within your life is something that once you are there, there's no going back. There's certain people that when they get to their breakthrough, they're able to fall back into a curse or a pattern, a habit. They're able to fall back into an addiction. Same thoughts, same emotions. But there's those that once they're out, it's over. There's no more of what it used to be. If you look at life, it's so sad that there are people that are living in situations, even though they see something to be a certain type of way, they still choose to believe that it's not the way that it is, because they're comfortable in whatever it is that they're experiencing. But comfortability doesn't bring growth. With the Seven of Pentacles, you need to allow yourself to ascend by allowing the version of you you used to know to die, so that you can have new energy within yourself. You have to let go of old energy. It's already old. It's already meaningless and dead. You're just holding on to it as the person who went through what you went through. And there's no judgment. There's no harshness towards me saying that. It's more like you're standing in your own way. There's no reason for you to be holding on to anything, because what you're holding on to doesn't exist. It only exists when you think of it, when you feel it. But you're only feeling and thinking what used to be. It's not right now. It's never going to be like that again. You're never going to go back to the person you used to be. You're never going to go back to the trauma. We have the Five of Wands. And the battle of you healing from it, no one can understand that process except you and God and your ancestors. They're the ones that were getting you up every morning when you couldn't, giving you the strength you need when you didn't even have it in you, helping you progress in your mind, your heart, and your spirit, helping you heal, helping you transition, helping you, guiding you. We have the Emperor reversed to the Tower. The Emperor to the Tower reversed is how I'm being called to channel it. So with the Emperor to the Tower reversed, God is in control no matter what it seems to be like right now in your life. Whatever the situation is, even within yourself, no matter how things are, just know that it's all in His control. He wants you to go through a certain process so that when you come out on the other end, you are no longer who you used to be. And He needs you to let go of who you used to be, because the power that the person you used to be held is no more. It's like once you let go of it within yourself and in your world, it's not like, oh, that's when it's over or that's when it goes away. It's been like that. You just are holding on to it. It's like you need to let go. Understand that letting go is not for you to say, okay, I'm over it. Letting go is for you to be able to bring forth new within yourself and your world. Because you can't continue forward with nothing that is no longer alive. Those thoughts, those emotions of that trauma are dead. You need to understand that. It has no control over you. Five of Pentacles reversed. It can't make you do anything, feel anything, think in any way. You are in your body, your mind, your spirit, grounded in it, and given the power you need to heal. You just need to choose to heal. And how your life is going to go is you're going to realize that it's like, yeah, the wheel of fortune. So what God is about to do is He's going to give you no choice but to heal. in your mind, your heart, your spirit, your body, and in your world, your reality and life. He's going to orchestrate things in such a way that it leads you to nothing but healing, no matter what it seems to be right now. The end of it, I'll be okay. It will be fine. That's the energy. That's the energy. That's the energy. The wheel of fortune. So it's like God is pushing you to your healing. You're going to realize a few months from now how different you're going to be in your heart, your mind, your spirit, and body. You're going to realize how different you're going to be in your life, your world, and reality. Things are going to get so much better. Better, better, and better. Until you've healed completely. And now new energy, new energy, new energy. And don't think like, oh, what's going to happen to me that I need to heal from? You are never going to be in the same wavelength, vibration, and frequency as your trauma. So no matter what happens to you that hurts you, that pain is not going to cripple you the same way that trauma did. You are instead going to realize that it's a part of life to experience disappointments. It's a part of life to experience certain heartbreaks or heartbreaking moments. But it was never right for you to go through all that trauma every single day of your life living like that. No. Now you're entering a chapter of your life of normal energy, where it's like you're going to go through normal life. Even if there's something heartbreaking that happens, you're going to understand that, oh, it's normal. Because there's no force that's working against you. It's just how life be. God is taking you away from the battle. It's time for you to relax. Like fully. And you're going to see, it's not going to even, it's not you doing it. That's the thing. Don't feel like and think that, you know, oh, I have to do this. Do I have to journal today? Do I have to drink this? Do I have to go? No. Am I doing better? Am I fine? Am I, what? Like, relax. You've done the work. You've literally put in the work. And it's time for those that put in the work to rest until it's time to put in another layer of the work. Because we never stop. But it's God even rests, y'all. He rested on the seventh day. We need to rest. You need to rest. So your season to relax and rest is here. And you're going to be okay. Well, God is breaking you free. God has broken you free. Now you're entering your season of healing. Ooh, look at that. Ace of Swords to the Eight of Cups. It's like you're gonna just fall into the arms of healing. Fall into the vibration, the energy, the frequency, the wavelength of healing. And it's gonna take you. And you're gonna flow and flow and flow. And as you rise, grand rising, Ashe, you're gonna be okay. Because everything that you went through, you were meant to rise from anyway. It's just a matter of getting to a different chapter of your life. You can't take that with you, and it's not going there. So once you move, it's over. And you're already in that process. Nothing is going to feel the same. You're not going to have the same thoughts and emotions. Nothing is going to be the same way. It's all going to be better than what it used to be. And it's going to keep getting better until God pushes you further into putting in more work so that things get better again and again and again. But understand, things are never going to be what they used to be, no matter what they were or how it felt or what was done. It doesn't exist at all. It's nothing. You are all that matters. Thank you so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. My hair, y'all. But this was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. If you are keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.